Lisa's parents, Deborah Bradley and Jeremy Irwin, are with us now. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
You know, I have to say that unfortunately I have covered way too many of these cases over the years of missing children, abducted children. Children have gone missing for one reason or another. And I have rarely seen the police come out and make a statement like the one they made yesterday, saying that the parents have stopped cooperating without having a reason to do so. So why do you think they've made this statement?
We were at the station yesterday being interviewed again, and I just had reached my boiling point, and I asked them, I said, guys, I can't do this anymore today. I need a break. I can't answer any more questions. Then we asked to leave, and then the next thing we knew was the press conference yesterday evening. So it was.
We'll talk to. Let's back up an hour. Let's back up an hour. So, what was the? How would you describe the demeanor of the police prior to you saying you reached your breaking point or your boiling point? Was it an aggressive questioning? Was there cooperation prior to that point? How were they treating you? How were you responding to them?
Yesterday, the gentleman that was interviewing me was very nice, and once I expressed to him several times that I wanted to leave, he went ahead and let me go. The other day was a little bit different story, but we just want to make sure that we tell everybody that we're still cooperating, we're still talking to the police, we're doing everything we can to try to find Lisa and bring her back home.
Debbie, our number one focus is her.
Yeah, and Debbie, what was the
above all else, no matter what, it's her.
And I understand that. What was your experience with the police? What kind of questions were they asking you, and what was the level of aggressiveness of those questions?
The same thing with Jeremy. They were really nice yesterday, and but it wasn't like that the first time, and we understand that we don't have any hard feelings. We're not mad. We know that this is what they have to do.
But you say this is what they have to do. Do you feel that in some ways, by making this statement publicly, calling you out in some ways publicly, they are trying to pit one of you against the other?
Possibly.
But it doesn't matter.
We don't care. We don't care what anybody says or thinks, or we don't care what they think. I mean, our concern is to find Lisa. To find our Lisa and bring her home, because that's what we want, and I don't care what we have to go through to get it.
Let me ask you a couple of other direct questions. Have both of you taken lie detector tests, polygraphs, as part of this investigation?
I have. I volunteered.
What were the results of that?
Not.
They said that I failed, and I continued to say that's not possible. Because I don't know where she's at. I did not do this, and it.
Did they say specifically what question you?
They said was.
Did they say specifically what question you may have failed on?
I don't remember which one it was, but they just kept saying I failed, and I said that's not possible, and. I mean, what do you say when someone tells you that and you know you didn't do anything?
And Jeremy, you have not taken a polygraph?
No, I have not.
Have you been asked to? Would you be willing to?
I have not been asked to. I'd be willing to do whatever it takes to bring my daughter Lisa home where she belongs. If that's what it takes, that's what we can do.
Let me just ask you.
Still looking for her.
Let me ask you each one blunt question, Jeremy. When you look at Debbie, Do you have any suspicions that there's anything she's not telling you relating to the disappearance of Lisa?
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. We've been asked that millions of times, and there's no doubt in my mind that she had anything. There's no way she couldn't have had anything at all.
And Debbie, the same question for you on Jeremy. Do you have any doubt in your mind that he hasn't told you something?
No, he's a good father, and he's good to me, and he loves her, and everybody loves her, but no, there's no way. We don't know, which is why we need everybody to continue to look for her and help us in any way that they can, and because we want her home, and we can't do this alone. We need everybody's help. And we appreciate everything that the police department has done. We appreciate everything that everybody has done. We are not angry. We just want our daughter home. That is the only thing that we care about. I don't care what is said. That's all we want done. And we want to thank everybody who's helped us so far, and the FBI, the Kansas City Police Department, all the search and rescue, the Center for Missing Children. There's been some amazing people that have just come out of nowhere and put time in looking for her, and
right.
We are extremely grateful. And we just ask that everybody please continue to look for her and pray for her safe return.
And I just want to say in closing that I know it's a difficult time, and as a parent I apologize for having to ask some of the questions that we ask, but as you know, that's part of a situation when a child goes missing, and we hope the best for Lisa's speedy return. Deborah and Jeremy, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.